Whatever came between you and me, consider it dead. It has no breath, no soul, no place in the kingdom of love. I buried it under the silence of 1,000 nights, where only your name echoes in the wind of my thoughts. You were the sunrise that broke through my storms, the moon that rested softly on the palace of my heart. Your smile was once my favorite command. Your absence, my eternal rebellion. I walked through the golden halls of memories, each step heavy with the weight of your laughter. You used to stand where light danced on marble. Now shadows occupy that sacred space. Dubai's wind still carries your perfume through the corridors of my dreams. Fazza's heart, once fierce and free, now kneels before a memory that refuses to fade. I tried to unlove you with royal dignity, but even kings fail before the laws of love. I tore your name from my letters, yet it kept returning, written in invisible ink. You were my verse, my rhythm, my prayer, the silence after every royal decree. And though I wear crowns of gold and honor, none of them shine as bright as your eyes once did. Do you remember those nights under the desert moon, when we spoke of eternity as if it were ours to command? When your hand rested on mine like peace itself, and time dared not interrupt
Whatever
our
came
silence.
between us.
Pride, distance, fate. I've slain them all in the battlefield of forgiveness. Let no ghost walk between our shadows. Let no word ruin what our souls once wrote. I have seen love die in others' eyes, but ours refuses to surrender. It sleeps, perhaps, but only lightly, waiting for one whisper from your lips to wake. There was a time when I believed in forever. Then I learned forever lives only in the loyal heart. And mine, though wounded, still kneels for your memory, still guards the door where your soul once entered. I see you in every reflection of the sea, in every horse galloping at dawn, in every call to prayer that rises from the city, because your name became the echo of my faith. You left without goodbye, like a star leaving the sky, but I do not curse the night for being dark, for it was in the darkness I found my truth, that even love must sometimes die to be reborn. You taught me to rule kingdoms and emotions, but no throne can comfort a heart in exile. I reign over lands, yet I am servant to your memory, a prisoner in the palace of dreams we built. I forgive every storm that broke us. I forgive every silence that swallowed our words. I forgive every doubt that clouded our love, because forgiveness is the last form of loyalty. Let the world think we have parted. Let them whisper tales of pride and pain. But deep beneath this royal armor lives a poet who still writes you as his destiny. Do not grieve what ended in time, for in eternity, nothing truly ends. Whatever came between you and me, consider it dead, and peace alive. I walk by the Jumeirah shore at midnight. The waves whisper secrets to my loneliness. Each grain of sand remembers your touch. Each star we named still glows for us. You were my muse before the world knew your name. My secret before fame demanded truth. And though the palace walls have changed, the echo of your laughter remains my home. I once thought distance could save me, but the desert has no borders for the heart. It carries your scent across dunes and years, until it finds me beneath the same moon. I saw your picture in the mind's mirror, smiling as if no pain ever existed. And though my eyes watered in silence, my soul bowed in gratitude for once knowing you. Love, as they say, is stronger than time, but ours, my dear, defied eternity itself. It became a legend sung by winds and hearts. It became the sigh between my prayers. Every poem I write ends where you begin. Every story I tell hides your name between lines. Even if I write of peace or power, your memory rises like a moon over meaning. There was no betrayal, only misunderstanding. No enemy, only silence misunderstood. No death, only transformation. And what died deserved to die. Whatever came between us, let it rest in dust. For the truth of love survives every storm. It blooms again in unexpected springs, and whispers, "We were always one." I remember the night you cried in my arms. You said, "Promise me, love will not change." And though time tested that promise, I kept it sacred beneath my crown. I have met many eyes since yours, but none have the power to unmake my heart. None know how to break silence like you. None can turn pain into poetry as you did. Every falcon that flies over the palace carries a trace of your farewell. Every dawn reminds me that the sun still rises even for broken hearts. Do you hear my silence tonight? It speaks only your name, softly like prayer beads through fingers, repeated until meaning turns into faith. You were my heaven in human form, my lesson in loss, my masterpiece of sorrow. And though you left the page incomplete, the ink still bleeds for you. I ride through the desert alone, but the wind carries two heartbeats, yours and mine, fused in memory, unseen yet immortal in rhythm. Whatever came between you and me was not strong enough to kill love, for love like a phoenix rises from ashes that once knew your touch. I no longer ask for your return. I only ask that your heart remembers. There was once a man named Hamdan, who loved you beyond royal decree. My horses still run, but slower now, for even they feel the weight of longing. And when I rest beneath the endless sky, your name becomes my only star. I could command the world to forget, but my heart is not my servant. It still kneels to your memory, like a poet to his unwritten line. You once said love makes us fearless, and you were right. I fear nothing now. Not distance, not silence, not death, because I've already lost what mattered most. Let them say I've moved on. Let them write of new beginnings. But only I know the truth, that every end I meet leads back to you. The roses I planted by your gate still bloom without care for seasons. For love does not die with reason. It lives wherever devotion once breathed. I've seen the world from royal towers, but beauty without love feels hollow. I've met faces with perfect smiles, yet none carry the warmth of your flaws. There is peace now, soft and forgiving, a calm born from acceptance, not forgetfulness. For love, when purified by pain, becomes something close to divine. So if you hear the wind whisper your name, know that it carries my forgiveness. If you feel warmth in a sudden breeze, know that my heart just thought of you. I am done fighting ghosts and shadows, done chasing echoes through sleepless nights. Whatever came between us, I have laid it to rest beside the old pain. Now only blessings remain. For you, for what we were, for what we learned. May love protect you even in my absence. May peace guard your every dream. I no longer cry when I remember. Instead, I bow in gratitude, because once in this endless world, two souls met and called it love. So let the stars be witnesses. Let the sea be our scribe, that whatever came between you and me has been buried in the sands of mercy. I will keep walking toward tomorrow, carrying only light from our past. And when I stand before the Creator, I'll say, I loved truly and forgave completely. Whatever came between you and me, consider it dead. But what lived between us, that eternal spark of love, lives forever.